My name is Devin. I'm the client success manager with M2M, and I'm just doing an interview with someone that got 100%. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself and your background with the military.
Yeah, hey, my name is Taylor, and my background is I'm an Army guy. Did most of my time with the 82nd, went in like an artillery MOS. Just got out of the service last year.
Okay, how did you hear about M2M?
I had a pre-existing relationship with Cole, the founder of M2M, and he's just a stand-up guy. I think we met over social media like a while back, and we're both kind of into the business and entrepreneurship thing. So we were just kind of connecting and following each other's journeys. And when it was time for me to ETS, and I needed to utilize his services, he was the first person I thought of to go to.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna ask next. So what kind of made you like walk me through the journey with your disability claim? Like what made you feel like you needed M2M to help you with the claims process?
I mean, as every veteran knows, the process filing disability and getting a rating is like super convoluted. It's just super hard to navigate on your own and get the rate increases that you want. So I tried it on my own, of course, just to understand it. And for one, the VA takes, forever to get things done, get applications processed. So I tried it, on my own. I probably did it for maybe a year or two on my own, or I guess it was a year, and it just wasn't working out. And so they would just get kicked back, or nothing would happen.
Yeah.
So I think with a lot of folks, they just get frustrated, and that's why they like to use outside consultants and such to help them get their claims through.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So how long did it take you, would you say, for your claim that you did with M2M? Did it take a little bit less time than when you did it on your own, or was it a little bit longer? Or kind of tell me how that went a little bit.
Yeah, it was pretty short. I mean, honestly, from starting the process and finishing, I don't remember the exact time frame, but definitely less than
Yeah,
6 months. Might have been around 4 if I had to guess.
not bad.
So, and that's from, signing and doing all the assessments and getting the rating. So from start to finish, maybe 4 months.
What was your final result after working with us, disability percentage wise?
I was able to get, the max out my rating and make it to 100.
Awesome. So, you said you did it on your own. You didn't work with a VSO or anything like that prior to M2M.
No, I didn't work with anyone, just try to do it on my own.
So, what was like the main goal that you had coming into working with us? Just kind of, was it mainly help and guidance for the whole filing claims process?
Yeah, guidance and you guys understand the process better and the lingo that's involved. Because I know the folks that rate, they're just looking for specific lingo and or how things are
Mhm.
written. So I think you guys just know how to navigate the VA better. And so it's just, unless you want to try to push it through yourself, which I did, it's definitely harder than you think. So definitely helps working with people that, do this for a living.
Yeah, totally. What was one aspect of our service that you think made the biggest difference, or what did you like appreciate the most that we were able to do?
Just for one, effective communicators, whenever I had a question or anything, about what was going on, they're able to answer that and just working timely and efficient, just getting the
Yeah.
job done.
What is one piece of advice that you would give to another client, going through this tough, aggravating claims process?
Yeah, I mean, for one, while you're in, you definitely need to document, anything and everything that, happened during your service. Don't be afraid to go and see those doctors because if you do, you're going to end up doing yourself a disservice on the back end. So if you're still in, you're at
Mhm.
at that advantage. And for everybody that's already out, it's tough to create that nexus sometimes between whether what happened in service and whatnot. So you could try it yourself for sure, try to save some money like I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
But I
I
think
did the same.
after a year or two or however long you struggle with it, you just need some support. Definitely look out for these guys because
Yeah.
you can get it done in in 4 months, you know?
I tried to do it myself 3 times, and the 4th time, I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have someone help me because
Yeah.
this is clearly
Yep.
not working." So I like asking people this question because I always learn something, but is there any specific benefit that obviously other than the money that you're most excited about now that you have the 100% rating? Because there's a lot of things I think people don't realize that come with the 100% disability.
Yeah. I mean, every state is also different. I know the state of
Yes.
Florida that I reside in, they help out with your property taxes. So that's another, I mean, huge one is like that benefit for property taxes if you're a state of Florida resident for your homesteaded property.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that in North Carolina as well. What would you say to someone who's considering using M2M but kind of on the fence?
There's a lot of companies out there. I didn't do a ton of research into a lot of them, but I mean, a lot of folks kind of do something similar. But I really do believe in Cole and his team. Great guy, great team. They're young, they're hungry, and they genuinely like want to help veterans. So I think that's real important. So if you're looking out there for assistance, I think it's a no-brainer. These guys are great. I have no qualms, no complaints, zero.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I also had heard that you have your own little business, and we wanted you to kind of shout that out so people could hear about that as well.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm down here in the Treasure Coast region of Florida, and I do real estate full time, and we fix and flip. We do a lot of different things. We buy and hold. So if anyone's looking to buy or sell real estate in our region, would love to assist them. And we do investing full time, so we also run our own consulting program to help mostly. I mean, we don't close the door off to other folks, but mostly veterans, other folks around that community to help them build and scale their own rental portfolios. That's how we are able to kind of build our nest egg as well as buy rentals and live off of that residual income. So happy to help other veterans when it comes to the real estate, whether I can help you buy, sell, or just show you how to build and scale a rental portfolio.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. If I ever come to Florida,
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you up.
yeah, you got to. Absolutely.